people out here in this world that post their partner every day, and still cheat on them.
Welcome to another episode of Relations with Ryan. In this episode, I'll be joined with Ladora and RBJ, and we'll be going over people that hide their significant others on social media. Let's jump right into it. All right, so let's get into the question of this episode, being this. What do you feel about people that likes to keep their relationship a secret to the fact that nobody at all knows they're in a relationship except them two? RBJ, take it away.
That's perfect. Hey, what do they say when you take your vows? What do people say to you when you get married and they take their vows? People usually
To
give
death
up.
do us part?
No, not that part. When people want to give up and give your speech after you guys have been married and crowned husband and wife, you always get this person that gives the toast that says, keep everyone out, keep God at the center of your relationship, and keep everyone out of your relationship. Period.
Now, when
Don't
you
come
say
to your mama. Don't bring your mama and your daddy in it. You just leave it to God.
yeah, 1,000%. But that's not the question.
I thought that was
get
the question. You said secret, right? To keep
Right.
it
I'm talking about
between-
keep their relationship status.
Oh,
like them
oh,
in
oh,
a
oh,
relationship.
oh, oh, my
a
bad, my
secret.
bad, my
Yeah,
bad.
not problems, of course. What you
Okay.
said is 1,000% correct.
Okay,
I
my
agree with
bad.
that. But just like this person is in a relationship and they don't let nobody know they're in a relationship. It's a secret. What do you feel about, or let's just say, let's pretend you're single. I know you're a married man. Let's pretend you're single. You get in a relationship with a woman and she tells nobody at all, that she's in a relationship with you. Her best friends may know she's in a relationship, but not with you. It's just, I got a boyfriend.
I'm fine with that, especially in the early going, because sometimes people don't know which way this relationship is going to go. It's fresh, right? It's a fresh relationship, and you just want to make sure before you start introducing people to your friends and family, you want to make sure the relationship is going in the direction that you would like for it to go. So sometimes you keep it a secret. Now, are you talking about from a standpoint of where y'all been together for a while and y'all feeling each other, so you think you feeling her and she's hiding you, and
you made it
she's
official.
ashamed? Like she's ashamed.
Yeah, you
of
made it official because, usually you date for a while. You made it official. And not even just relationships. There's people that's pregnant and nobody knows they're pregnant until the baby drop. Like, it's a lot of things that people just keep from everybody except themselves. How would you feel in that situation if you were that guy?
And I was kept a secret.
Yeah, you was kept a secret. Y'all, she got pregnant. That was kept a secret. All of that. It's like to the world, she's pretty much single, but you know that y'all aren't. Are you fine with that? Just long as you know that y'all are in a relationship, are you fine with the rest of the world thinking she's single?
I mean, is she behaving like she's single, or
no? She's not. Well, what do you mean by that?
Is she going out, like hanging out with her girls all the time, just kicking it? And
not at all.
And they don't know that they don't know. What do you mean? Because I'm okay with if some people are secretive about their business. They just don't. It's not a slight to me. It's not a slight to me if she's showing me that she loves me. And are you saying like keeping me from her parents? Like even like her parents don't know? Are you saying that?
Just the world. We live in this social media world. Just the social media world.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
You know her parents. Y'all meet. Y'all all of that. Yeah. No, y'all met.
Oh, that's fine. I don't think
you know her
media
best friends. Her best friends. You know them. Y'all met. But to the rest of the world,
that's fine, Ryan.
You fine with that?
I answered that. That's fine.
I want to go. I want to
go
to
Ladora. The social media world doesn't need to know what's going on.
Right. I want to go to Ladora, but I want to jump in first. Do you mind if I jump in first, Ladora?
Go ahead. I'm curious.
Okay, cool. See, listen, I personally feel a whole different way. I don't agree with that. I say, if I'm a secret on social media, it's giving me trust issues now. Now I'm probably gonna feel a little insecure. I'm gonna feel, I don't know. It's not that I want to be present it to the world all of the time, like, hey, me and my baby's doing this, but my presence, I want my presence known. Okay.
Ryan, what if the marriage tag says in relationship on Facebook, in relationship with Ryan Choi? Is that good enough?
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay, so
to a certain extent, that's perfect to a certain extent, because I've been in relationships. No. I've been in relationships where that happened, and I jump to, let's say, the Facebook page, and like see a post, and then see somebody like an ex-boyfriend or whatever comment and say something like, oh, I remember when we used to cook together and this, that, and the third, and then it just gets left there, no response or nothing, and I'm like,
oh. That better
dude's
be deleted.
reminiscing on your,
that better be deleted.
Yeah, like this is just chilling here, and it's like, it's. So I don't know.
So let me understand what you're saying, Ryan. Let me flip the question. Let me be the host.
Go ahead. Yeah, definitely.
So you're saying that you want a post every now and then showing you guys interacting. You want some love on the Facebook. Me and my boo went out for our 2-year anniversary. You want to be. I mean, so it's not good enough to be in the status that such and such is in relationship with Ryan Choi. That's not good enough.
How about this?
I think
I'm going to answer your question, but I'm going to answer it like this. It's more like this. Let's say y'all are at a Christmas event or something like that, and y'all take a photo together, and she posts a photo on her Facebook with you cropped out of it.
Okay.
Or she posts a photo with an emoji over your face, but you're in it.
Okay, those are some problems. I mean, those are problems. I mean, are you?
This is
what
I'm talking
feds?
about.
Is she
because
protecting you? Are you hiding from the feds or something?
Listen, Ladora, I know you've seen this before. I know y'all know you seen a man cropped out of a photo, an emoji put over his face.
Yep.
All type of stuff like that. And usually people do that with like ex-boyfriends if they feel like they really look good in the photo, but they don't want to show their ex-boyfriend. They may crop them out, put something over there, stuff like that.
Why do you think that somebody would post a picture with you in it, clearly recent, right? With emoji over your face?
Maybe
like it's clearly presenting that they're in a relationship, right? But they're just hiding your identity.
But hold on. There are certain people, believe it or not, Ryan, believe it or not, there are certain people who don't like to be on social media. Period.
Okay, but
like
you're not one of those people.
My brother-in-law doesn't like to be on social media.
That's fine, but in this situation, you're not one of those people. You're not. In this situation, you're not one of those people.
That's a problem. We got to talk about that.
Do you not see that as a problem, Ladora?
That's a problem.
It's my Instagram.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
So tell me where you stand on this subject.
I am all here for presenting my relationship in the company of people that I trust and that are in my IRL life. But I refuse to give that like sense of knowing who my partner is to anybody on the internet. I don't know you. People have a comment on everything about your partner. It's not even that I refuse to hear your opinion. When people don't have the information, they have nothing to say.
She's consistent.
They have nothing to say.
Oh, Ladora's always consistent.
Very consistent. I like this.
She's always consistent. Yeah, she's consistent with everything she say. I would give her that.
If you go back to our first episode, she was very guarded. She said it. She's very guarded about the people she with and very guarded about the people she deal with. So this does not shock me. For a minute, this does not shock me that Ladora takes this position because, and I was kind of going to hint to it. Remember, Ladora, I'll look at Ladora on this one because I know she heard me kind of say this, and Ryan was like, I totally disagree. Everything is not for social media. The social media knows too much as it is. People put too much out there. So I see it as a problem for me because of the type of person I am. But if we're talking about Ladora, I don't see this as a problem for her because she's very consistent with this. She's been very consistent. Me, being the type of person I am, I have a problem with it because I'm like, what's the deal? What are you hiding? Who do you not want to know that you're with me?
Exactly.
That's kind of how I am with that. I'm just saying, for me, it's like, why you? Because my wife is not like that. My wife doesn't come off like my wife is. Now, in a way, my wife does share some qualities that Ladora shares. So my wife she ain't for the streets, meaning she ain't for everybody knowing our business. And I got to be very like, even on your show, I'm gonna be very guarded about some of the things I say, because I
Definitely.
know how my wife is. Hey, look, don't be put my business
Right.
out
Yeah. So Ladora, this is my next question to you. So, being the way you are, okay, because I know with you it's very important to speak about things before you get into something, right? So let's say you get with a guy. Is this something that you let him know, or is this like, do you say, listen, on social media, don't expect me to post you because I'm not? Is that a conversation you have, or is that a conversation that they find out?
So I haven't always been like this.
Okay.
I haven't always been like this. I think as social media became more popular, as I saw the responses that people have, like presenting their relationship to social media, even just regular people with private accounts with only people that they know following them. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has an opinion on what's going on in your life. And so that's the way I would present it. Like, so I haven't had to, like, I've had to explain this, but the way that I explain it is that, like, I don't want extra people in my business. I don't want people to comment on you. I don't want people that are not in my actual life. I don't want people to say, oh, he did this for her, that's not enough. Oh, he did this for her, that's too much. I don't want anyone in their homes to have any thought processes about what we are doing unless they know us. So, and that's why I am the way. I do not want to be posted either. I don't want people to know.
That was going to be my next question.
Like, I don't.
That was going to be my next
what's
question.
going on.
How would you feel if he was that? How would you feel if he was that person that was like, look, this is my woman. I love my woman. I want the world to know who my woman is. I'm fine. If he was fine with the fact that you didn't post him, and he was like, listen, I know that that's how you feel, and I respect that, but this is who I am as a man. When I'm with somebody, I love my woman. I want the world to know who my woman is. Would you have a problem with him posting you? Would that be a problem?
I would prefer not to, and I would prefer if that was respected. However, this is not a fundamental deal breaker type of thing for me, where it's like, if you post me, I'm out. You know what I mean? It's not that serious for me. But social media is so, there's just too much opinions on everything. I just would prefer not to have commentary on me from people that I don't see. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like the commentary. As soon as you post something, it's out there for commentary. I don't want to be commented on unless I'm in your face. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless I know you and we're friends, or like you're a friend of his and you guys are cool and we're in each other's face, or maybe they tell you something because you're that close in which they need to talk to you about things. But there's so many extra people that most people do follow, these extra people that just collect information, because that's what social media is, right? It's entertainment. It's like people just collect information about you. I would explain what my stance on it. And if they're just like, this is just something that makes me feel good, that I feel is like making you feel appreciated, also makes me feel good that I have someone who cares about me, then fine, whatever. If that's what you have to do and that is something that you feel good about, then fine. But I would prefer not to put that out there. I would just prefer not to.
So
Okay.
you don't want to be on a picture of you and him at the Jay-Z Beyonce on the run concert. You don't want that picture posted. Hey, we had a great time at the Jay-Z Beyonce. Woo-hoo.
I can take your picture by yourself and you could post that you was at the concert. You know what I mean?
Nah,
like, you don't have
I was
to
at the
do
Jay-Z.
that.
I was at the
I don't know what you
Jay-Z
mean.
concert with my boo. This is my boo. I'm at the Jay-Z concert. We look at us.
Ladora.
We looking booed up. We got the matching outfits on. We looking fly. We tight.
We
No
probably was
Ladora.
doing all that, and that's fine. But like, why do we
Ladora.
have to tell people
Ladora.
that we
It's
don't
a
even
concert.
know like that?
Ladora.
Concert.
Yeah,
Ladora.
yeah.
Listen. Okay.
Listen.
The last episode that we had,
Oh
don't
no,
want
you're stressed and pressed. Oh no.
it's not that I'm stressed
Don't
at
get a
all.
breakthrough. No.
But I'm starting to I feel like I'm starting to understand something at this point.
Okay.
Okay? Could it possibly be be when you said everybody that did you wrong were men? Could it possibly be the conditions that you put these men under is the reason why these men are doing you wrong?
Put the camera on.
And I only say this is because I feel like with
What a
you,
reach.
this is the Ladora show. Like, I said that it's a man that respects your wishes. And as crazy as it may seem of you posting the picture, cropping them out or whatever like that, he respects that. That's some strong stuff to respect. But on his profile, he can't post you, even if he don't tag you. He doesn't say this is Ladora's profile and none of that. It's just you and him. And he doesn't post it. He doesn't link it back to you or whatever. He can't do that. That's not messed up.
Let's go back to we got to go back to the first thing that you said, in which you said that men have done me wrong.
Did you listen to anything after that?
Listen, I heard a lot of things. We're going to address these piece by piece. First part,
okay, cool.
These men were not in relationships with me. We were friends and they've done me dirty. So no, these two things are not the same. I could post pictures with my friends. We're not in a relationship. It's different. And so this has nothing to do with anything. I do expect a lot out of the people that are and then the conditions in which people are under. I expect a lot out of the people that I surround myself with. Okay. I expect a lot out of them to respect my boundaries. I will respect your boundaries. There's a lot of things I expect from those people. And if you can't hang in that type of environment, that's okay. I don't wish you any ill will, good, but we are not going to be compatible, because I do expect a lot out of the people that I hold close into my circle, because I'm a very giving person. I'm a very supportive person. And if I'm going to put that kind of energy into a human being, I expect that person to be a good person by my standard.
Do you think your standards are like impossible?
No, I don't.
Okay.
And if they were, I do not mind to be by myself at this point. At this point of my life, it's fine. You can have associates in which you can do stuff with that you do not consider friends, that you do not give that much information about yourself of. For acquaintances, I don't do the same thing that I do for friends. It's fine. You can be social with people and them not be your friends.
I literally want one day for me to get invited to your wedding. I want to show up at your wedding and be like, yo, Ladora's getting married. That's what
let me tell you something. This is great. You bring this up, and we're probably
I'm not gonna get
about
invited
this.
to the wedding.
You talk about this. Listen,
no cameras allowed.
I would want the most smallest, most intimate, most no extra people wedding. I would also treat my pregnancy. If I ever got pregnant in my life, I would also want to keep that the smallest group of people knowing the most
cameras, right?
Situation.
No cameras, right?
You can have cameras,
no maternity
but people
photos?
that know me would know never to post it. If you want that thing for those pictures, for your own memories, for yourself, that's fine. That's fine. But I don't like my life shared unnecessarily with people that don't need to have on things that I don't want to comment about. Clearly, I'm very public on social media. I post a lot. I post a lot of situations. But that is very curated information about myself that I don't mind to share. There's certain things I don't mind to share, and there's certain things the people that are in my life is personal. You know what I mean? My relationship is personal. These are things that for me personally, I hold those things as I want to safeguard those things as much as possible, because the way that social media is set up, people just tear your thing down. Things that you would never have second guessed. People could come in and comment on it, and it can make you second guess everything. You know what I mean? And that's why I do my best too to I've done my best over these years, right? Again, I haven't been like this my whole life, but to recognize, why do I feel a way about, why would I feel a way about someone not posting me? Why would someone feel a way about me not posting them? And start pinpointing and working on those problems. You know what I mean? People post there's people out here in this world that post their partner every day, and still cheat on them. Every day that person is on their social media
1000%.
site. Every day probably got that person tattooed on their chest, and they're cheating on them. That's not going to stop anything from happening. People post their partner every day and never go out of their way to do any thoughtful acts for them besides that Instagram post, besides that Facebook post, besides any of that stuff. You guys went to that On the Run tour that you mentioned, but you ignored me the whole time and you were on your phone the whole time. We never talked. We were not enjoying this moment. So I've learned to ask myself the question, what is really actually important to me? And also, what do I want people to comment on?
So
you have to, you have to know yourself.
I can't even sit here and disagree with nothing you just said. You just, yeah, that was strong, man. That was powerful.
So are you saying that Facebook is full of a bunch of fakers and that it's not reality? It's not reality.
No.
What I heard from that was social media is a distraction from true feelings and true love and experiences and things like that.
It is.
What I'm saying is it can be. Some people are living the life that they claim. But what I'm saying is that for me, me personally, I don't need that at this point in my life. I've recognized that some people are putting that out there for the world and it's not true, because they want people to feel a certain way about them and about their relationship and about these things. But the adverse happens too.
It's fake book.
Yeah, but the adverse happens too, where everything is fine. You're posting everything is fine and people have something to say about what's going on with you. You post that you went to the On the Run tour, okay? And someone says, oh, well, my person took me and we did this. Or you know what I mean? People just have a comment that you don't even care about their opinion.
Yeah, they don't matter though. I'm not.
But why would I even want to open myself up to the comment? What I'm saying is I don't even want to open myself up to your comment because I don't care about your comment.
But normally when you see that on if somebody said I went to the On the Run tour concert, I don't think you're gonna see somebody say, well, we went to the Luther Vandross concert. I know he's dead, but we went to that concert because it was better or whatever. I don't think you're going to get that type of response. You may get somebody say, well, I'm not too fond of Jay-Z and Beyonce. They kind of, I've been to the one tour in Chicago. You've been to one, you've been to them all type of deal. And I mean, that's just life. I mean, that doesn't have to be Facebook or social media. In life, whatever you put out there, whether it's not private or not, whatever, it could be the most positive thing in the world. You just got some freaking disgruntled people out there that's just never happy. They're never happy for anybody. They don't want nobody to win. Their life sucks, and they're gonna always have an opinion on what you got going on, no matter what.
That's true. But the thing is, when you limit it to people in real life, it's a smaller audience. Once you put it out onto the internet,
those people be the worst.
Crazy.
Those people be the worst.
Because the reason that you feel that more is because those people.
Right.
But when millions of people are coming at you, but when millions of people are coming, obviously it's not millions, but when thousands or even hundreds of people are coming at you with an opinion about what you got going on, it's not good. It's not. I mean, for me, it's not good, right? Because other people, they're okay with it. What I'm saying is, for me, I do not have the space for those opinions. I do not want to cloud myself with the opinions of others that I only am okay with showing this small little section of my life.
You have to get off of social media then, because they're going to everybody's going to have their opinions. And when you say you like to limit it to that small audience, they are the worst. The small audience of people are the ones that's talking about you. The ones that's like, girl, we've been together, we've been friends for forever. I'm so happy for you. And as soon as she get around somebody else, who gives a shit about her going to see Jay-Z and Beyonce? She always bragging about something. Who gives a shit?
Listen, I personally have very small circles. So if that's true, then those people shouldn't be in my life. But we cannot equate one person over here having a comment and hundreds of people having a comment. It's not the same thing.
But they
It's just
don't
not the
care.
same
But they
thing.
don't matter. They don't
No,
matter.
listen, but you hear it, and now you have to give it energy. You
No, you
hear it,
don't.
you have to give it energy.
Delete
No,
it.
you can't. You listen. Now I've had to delete it. I've had to read it, and I've had to delete it. There's when you limit what people see. Listen, this is what like even celebrities are getting to the point where they're even limiting what you can see and what you can't see, and trying to keep their lives as private as possible. Not telling you they're having babies, not telling you they're married, but they don't want your opinion. You know what I mean? Like they don't. People like we're at this point. I recognize at least within myself. I don't want to hear your opinion. And how do I control you being able to give your opinion? You can't see it. You can't see it. You
But
can't
what
see
I,
it.
but what I'm saying, Ladora, it goes back to my fundamental point that no matter how close your circle is, no matter who you think your close friends are, it's human nature. They're not going to be happy for everything that you do. They're not going to be happy with every decision you make. They're not. They're going to always have. I mean, look at freaking. Okay, I can't get that no energy. Never mind. I was going to say, look at those reality shows where those women be together forever, and they're supposed to be friends, and they backstabbing each other. They backstabbing each other on these shows, but they supposed to be really good friends in a small circle. That's a small circle those little housewives are in, and they tearing each other apart. What I'm saying is, if for the way that you feel, you would almost have to isolate yourself away from everything, because I'm telling you, people in your own camp, you will be surprised, are some of the biggest haters.
Yes. Okay, listen. But I think that the point is not, I can't have haters in my circle. My point is that in the social media world, in the internet world, in space where I don't know you and I don't care about you, I don't need to hear. If I can minimize the number of people that are impacting me negatively, I will do that. That's the point. You can't stop people from hating you or like having negative opinions about you, talking behind your back. You can't stop that, right? But what I can control is the amount of people that have access to my life. This is within my control. I am not required to share 750.
750?
Yeah.
And on Instagram? That's the number of followers you have? 750? Yeah. Okay. You stream other places, right?
I stream on Twitch.
Twitch. How many followers you got on Twitch?
Probably somewhere around the same thing.
Same thing? Okay. My point I'm trying to make is that the more you grow and the bigger you get, you're going to get more followers. You're going to get more strangers. You're going to get more people that's going to be, that can say negative things about you. I mean, you'd almost have to shut your stuff all the way down tight.
Yeah, but I feel like we're focusing on people having a negative opinion. What I'm saying is there's certain things that I don't want people to have an opinion about. So like people can have a negative opinion about me, my appearance, the way that I carry myself, the way in which I speak. Like they can have an opinion about everything that I present to the world, right? No, this is fine. I'm okay with that, obviously, because I'm putting myself out there into the streets, right? I'm putting myself out there into the world for people to judge me. What I'm saying is, within my relationship, within my family, within all these things that you can't see, because you can't see them, you don't know. You're literally talking blind. You know what I mean? Okay. You're speaking blind on things that I hold true to myself, things that are really super personal to me, in which I only want people that are close to me. If they're going to be haters, I want you to have to be close to me, and for you to have to be just like a backstabbing human being, because I don't tell everyone everything. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I can't control people talking about me. That's fine. But the things in which I put out there in the world are things I can take it. Like I can take people not feeling my look or my speak or what I feel about certain topics. That's fine.
You know what they say, right? Only put things out there that you don't really care. You don't mind people getting a hold of, right? You don't mind them having an opinion. So you just have to almost, like you said, you got to almost limit what you say to as smaller audience as you can, or give people the bigger audience, the 750, give them with the general stuff that you don't really care about anyway, and keep, like you said, I guess, keep your relationship stuff. But my point is, I think that you have to kind of limit if you're really as big as you are about relationships, as personal as you are, even your smaller circle, you got to watch out for, is what I'm saying. You got to watch out for even your small circle, right? Because I'm telling you, they're there.
Yeah, they are
there.
They're
there.
Private there. That's why we have that little baby wedding.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Little baby wedding, little baby shower.
And it's gonna be somebody.
literally
It's gonna,
need
listen.
to
It's gonna
know.
be somebody in that little baby wedding, that little baby wedding, that little baby maternity reveal you're about to have. It's gonna always be that one person in the corner that's not married and hasn't had a kid. Yeah, like, damn, I've seen.
You know what? That's not even that bad.
I've seen a better maternity party than this. I've seen a better bridal shower than this.
They could have helped me plan it.
this is
that's
okay.
fine. That's fine. I mean, like, that's okay. I really have the smaller circle. Like, I really Ryan mentioned, you know, I've been burned so much, and I just hold people to a high standard, and they're downtrodden by me. But that's true.
Ladora, what I want to see from you is that the people that burned you, don't let them break you down, man. Give them more to talk about.
Yeah, no.
Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions or topics you want us to discuss, go ahead on and send a direct message to the Relations with Ryan Instagram account. Go ahead on and like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if this is your first time here. Once again, this is Ryan, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.